what you want us to do. Send us topics and questions, cause this show is for you. Rabbit on. Rabbit on. Rabbit on.
Rabbiting on, this is rabbiting on.
Sam, the theme tune finished.
No, it's finished. It's over.
Oh, sorry. It's Rabbit On. It's the show in between the main episodes where we go through a topic, a question, a subject provided by you, our glorious listener. If you are listening on the audio feed, that's cool, but if you would like to see the video version of this, get yourself over to YouTube where you can see our smiley, happy faces. Look, here's Benson smiling. Look at him there. There's Adam smiling. Look at him there. I've already mentioned him, but I'm joined by Mr. Adam Chase.
Hello, Sam.
I'm joined by Mr. Benson.
Oh,
There you go. Remember, this is your show, so please get in touch. Put it in the comments below. What questions would you like us to answer? What topics would you like us to talk about? Completely up to you. You are the producers, and we will do your bidding. So you can get in touch with us at Killer Rabbit Pod on the socials or email us at killerrabbitpodcast@gmail.com, which is exactly what the lovely Shannon... I assume she's lovely. Could be a
don't know.
murderer.
It could be a murderer, yeah.
Hopefully
we just
not
have to
Shannon.
base it by
Could be a
the
completely false
literacy
name
skills.
that someone's used.
But it could be.
I mean,
It
it
could be a
was
pseudonym.
a pseudonym.
A pseudonym.
Yeah, it's a name, though, isn't it? Pseudonym.
A pseudonym.
Pseudonym.
I mean, pseudonym still works.
Well, it does, yeah.
So I can see pseudonym is the word, but
Pseudonym
pseudonym
just
also
like-
works.
It's worrying when you start arguing for the side of Bensonisms, though. That's a slippery slope, my friend. But
Okay.
the email from Shannon read like she is perfectly sane, and she gave us quite a nice little question as well. So thanks, Shannon. Thanks for getting in touch, and keep those questions coming in. So Shannon has asked us to pick. It's kind of a death row situation. Final meal. What would your dream meal be? Starter, main, and dessert. Nothing like the off-menu podcast with James Acaster and the other guy.
Definitely not.
Nothing
like that.
No, nothing like that.
Is that what they
all.
do? I mean, I don't listen to podcasts.
I know you
so-
don't.
Oh, don't know. I like James
Why?
Acaster. I like James Acaster.
You probably love that podcast.
I'm a
You're
big
the
fan
only
of him.
person who listens to podcasts out of us three.
Fucking love podcasts.
I just think people that listen to podcasts are a bit weird.
You
Joking.
can't-
Joking.
Yeah.
You alienate those listeners and viewers. So, like and
The
subscribe.
people who
push the
watch
button.
podcasts perfectly normal. Just the ones who listen.
Nah, listening's the best.
I need all my content visually.
I know you do. You need shiny lights and
It's like
fucking
audiobook
bells
porn.
and
It doesn't do it
whistles
for me.
and- I know they're audio things, bells and whistles.
I
You like to see the bell
I like
and
watching
see the
I
whistle.
like watching the gong bit in
Doesn't
the
have
middle.
to hear it. Just
Yeah.
needs to see it swinging back and
I
forth.
can imagine what sound it's making. You can't imagine what it looks like.
Can you not imagine things? Have you seen that?
Ooh, yeah. Have we? That was.
Are you going to talk about faces here?
No,
No,
it,
it's-
like in your head, right?
It's like I think the example I saw was like an apple, and it said if somebody tells you to imagine an apple, you close your eyes, what do you see in your mind's eye?
I heard a
And it
different
started like,
example, which
Oh.
I think my example's better.
all right, go with that. then.
Pencil.
Can you, if you in your head, can you rotate a cow?
Rotate the
What do you
cow.
mean?
Can you put an image of a cow in your head and just rotate it round and round?
Yes.
I
Just
can't
spin
put it.
it.
It's all
Spin it.
black when I close my eyes.
Can you not see a cow in your mind right now?
It's black.
That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, can you not? Can you not
It's
visualize
like
it?
A1 or something, isn't it? An A1 mind.
There is a
I don't know.
specific way
It's
that
A1
people
or A2.
can actually image.
So
put
when I
an
clo- when I
image
clo-
in their head.
When I close my eyes, it is black with a couple of flashing lights.
If I close my eyes, it's like hyperspeed in Star Wars, where everything's just going that, or it's like a kaleidoscope and there's loads of patterns.
Mine's black, but I can imagine and sort of see a
Now,
cow.
if I
can see
close
an
my
apple,
eyes,
I
there's
can see-
patterns. It's never
can't-
black.
I can't
It's
see it.
patterns, just constant
I can't
patterns.
see- I can't see a cow, though.
You don't have to see. Me looking
I
at
can
you
imagine
now,
what a cow looks
I can
like.
see a cow in my mind, and I can turn it round and spin it round.
I can't
and
do
flip
that.
it.
I mean, that's just a bit crazy.
Yeah, the
I've
thing
never
that I
seen
saw
a
was-
cow being spun around.
Yeah, but you can spin around an image of a cow in your head.
Yeah, the thing that I saw was like an apple, and it was like 5-1, and 5 was just like a perfect image of an apple, and
Green
then 4
apple.
was like a slightly faded version of that apple, 3 slightly more faded, 2 slightly more faded, and then 1 was just nothing.
Right,
and loads
yeah.
of people were like 1s, 2s, can't see any kind of apple, and
I can see
loads of
like
other people like a perfect apple. You know,
red apple with a shine
I know-
on it.
I
and
know
it's
what an
got
apple
nice
looks
straight
like.
Edges.
I know exactly what it looks like, but if I close my eyes, I can't.
you can't picture it, can't visualize it.
I can visualize it now.
Yeah.
in my head.
What about you? Tell us in the comments below. If you close your eyes,
I get it.
This
can
might
you
explain a
spin a
lot, though.
cow? Can you spin a cow in your mind's
Here's
eye?
another one as well, actually.
Go on,
whilst we're on this weird topic, right?
When did this even
at
start?
night time, right?
Sorry, Shannon.
sorry about the question. But at night time, yeah, if you see like a
Masturbate.
street light,
Oh.
yeah, if you look at a street light
And
at
masturbate
night,
over it.
No, I'm not masturbating.
Sexy
if it's
street
dark
light.
and you look at a street light, do you see the streaks of light coming off it?
That's
in
a
like
stigmatism.
star?
That.
Yeah, I've heard this, but
I've got-
I can if I like
So
blur my eyes
no,
almost.
that's how
like
I
squint.
see all the time.
that just means your eye is the shape of a rugby ball instead of a perfect.
I
football.
thought I used to draw this and draw the stuff coming off, and I thought that was perfectly normal.
Christmas time, it's crazy.
It's
normally a
there's
star.
always-
It's normally two lines, isn't it?
It's good,
Yep.
like a cross straight to it.
So
or like
I hate
a
to tell you this,
vertical.
but you're at risk of retinal detachment.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
It's like car lights when you're driving at night. Fucking difficult with stigmatism. Oh wait,
Have
sorry.
you got it as well then,
So,
Benson?
yeah, so I've got. I don't know if it's my right or my left, but your vision merges anyway, doesn't it? So like that light has the blur.
Oh,
We're
if
all
it-
just
if
staring
it's
at lights
daytime-
now.
If it's
Fascinating
daytime,
video,
if it's
this, for the
daytime, it's all right. But
viewers.
if it's night,
I know, it's like the
fucking
sun.
Big,
Big-
strong lines coming off of them.
Just looking at the sun, my life is like through the camera lens of J.J. Abrams. Lens flare everywhere. But yeah, but I used to think it was stigmatism. So people had stigmatisms.
No, it's
Astigmatism.
Astigmatism.
Yeah.
Astigmatism.
Astigmatism.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? How we might sort of all perceive and experience the world differently, and
Oh,
our
well,
minds
this is an
work.
interesting
like
one.
Our minds-
colours and
yeah.
taste.
Colour is. I know you're colourblind, but seriously, I see green as what I know to be green, but you could actually see green as orange, and we would never know because everything that I see as green, you would see as
Yeah,
orange, but you would call it. We both call it green, if that
As
makes
long
sense.
as if you saw the color, it would still have to be a relative spectrum, obviously, because of when you get into palettes and mixing colors.
Well, no, because it might not be.
Yeah, but no, because the spectrum would be the same, but I would perceive it differently, but in the same way, if that makes sense. It's still because I wouldn't see red and white. You know, red and white mixes pink. You wouldn't go red and white mixes fucking green for someone else. It would still be a
Oh, no,
relative spectrum.
yeah, but
Do you
the
know
red,
what I
the
mean?
red and white
It's
makes
just
pink, but pink to you could be
different to you,
purple.
but it would still be a relative spectrum
yeah.
in that sense. It's really fucking.
You know,
weird.
lads, we should really not have
We
taken
really-
that acid before
Yeah.
recording.
And we need to go on with Shannon's question because
We
we've not got that long
do.
left.
Let's
Sorry,
move on.
Shannon.
Move on.
So yeah, kind of death row meal situation. Starter, mains, desserts. Let's start with starters. What are you going to go for? I'll start off. I like something prawny, something with prawns. Gambas PP, garlicky
A
prawns.
Gambas pee-pee.
Yeah.
I do like seafood. I do like that, but I would have to go with French onion soup.
that's
I like
good.
that too. That's a good choice as well.
Calamari.
Always French
With
onion
with
soup.
like a full crusty crust over
It's got to
it, or
have
just
the cheesy.
croutons?
No, it's got to
Yeah.
have the cheesy crust in
Mhm.
it. But
Yeah.
French onion soup,
Bread,
for a
crusty
starter.
bread.
Yeah, with the cheesy crusty.
Yeah, lovely
bread
as French
with the
onion
Gruyere
soup.
on it.
Good
Oh yeah,
choice.
absolutely.
Probably go calamari.
Calamari,
Garlic
good.
mushroom. I'm a huge fan of garlic mushrooms if they're done properly.
I've never been excited or impressed with a garlic mushroom.
Breaded
like
garlic
all of the-
mushrooms are all right, but I don't like just normal.
And I like
I
garlic
always-
mushroom in a white wine garlic sauce.
Yeah, I've never been that.
I always find they
green.
have like too much grease in. Like you bite into
Yeah,
them, and
I'm
too
never
much
that.
stuff comes out.
Or
Never been that keen on
Maybe
that.
I've just had shit garlic mushrooms. I
Maybe
The
don't
water
know.
from the mushroom. Like
It could be, yeah. No, not for me. But so you're going with calamari. I'll go with prawns and French onion soup. Good choices. Right, straight. We're getting through this well now.
We gotta go now.
You know,
yeah.
we know we're
Okay.
under pressure now to get it in
Main's
under
always
20
a
minutes.
difficult one.
Yeah.
This is a
Main.
fucking difficult
you could
one.
go for an obvious thing like steak or anything like that, but there's a lot of good things out there.
There's a
I'm
lot of
at the
good
moment.
things.
I'm massively into my pasta and all sorts of different creations you can create with
Mm.
pasta.
What sort of different creations can you create
Well,
with
you,
pasta?
you can make like a really basic carbonara, but then put
How are you making your
like peri
carbonara?
peri
Let's,
chicken on it.
let's trigger some
With-
Italians. How are you making your carbonara?
the proper way
Go on, tell me. Tell me your method.
an egg into a frying pan or a
One egg
one egg.
into a frying pan or a
I
wok?
don't know the proper way of
One egg,
carbonara, but I
and
know there's a
then
very specific way of
Carbonara,
making it.
mix it in with the egg whilst it's cooking. The egg yolk,
Mm.
bit of parmesan on it.
Yeah.
Cooked cuts of bacon. A lot of people say don't.
I
put
think
them.
that's a bad thing. You
No,
know,
no,
many
no.
use bacon.
No, a lot of
Guanciale, isn't it?
Guanciale,
a lot of people.
no,
Oh yeah, you know what
no.
I mean. I didn't know if people would know.
And you cook your
Can't
egg
use-
first.
They cook
Your egg
a
goes in
yolk,
first.
Yeah, and then the egg just because you cook the pasta in the sauce. which is
I
just
don't
an
know.
egg.
You
the
put the
proper way of
well,
doing
yeah.
it.
You put the egg in near the end once you've finished cooking all your
Yeah.
all your
Do
meats.
you?
All your meats.
If you're
and
Italian,
stuff.
let us know. If you know how to
you
make a
don't.
You
carbonara.
absolutely do.
You don't.
You do. You do.
You do, you don't, you don't.
Oh,
you
you
do.
put-
You're making it the bitch way. You're just a little bitch with your faux Italian cooking skills.
Get in touch. Yeah, tell us how you make your carbonara. You put your egg in first. Sounds a bit crazy.
I
to me.
I also like a seafood. This
Yeah,
is
I
what I
like
struggle with in a
seafood.
restaurant. There'll
Yeah.
be 2 seafood options that I like for the starter and the main. I can't have 2 seafood things.
Yeah.
And then I'll swap like the starter for a chicken-based thing, and then have seafood or vice versa.
Not big into seafood, although I said prawns for a starter, but
I love prawns for stone.
Yeah.
Hate seafood.
I'm a big fan of seafood.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Huge fan.
can't do it. Apart from prawns, I like prawns.
Do you like prawns that are already shelled and ready to eat, or the ones that look at you?
Oh,
and go, don't eat me.
I've made the mistake of biting into a fully shelled prawn.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Assuming, I was,
Assuming that the
That's
food
the
had been prepared for
worst,
you.
man.
Oh yeah, I was getting bits of shell and finding it in my. Oh, it was one of the worst. Anyway,
Oh, you'd have eaten his poo tractor.
I really like eating prawns, but I hate deshelling them.
Yeah, I don't like.
Fucking
Did you know-
hate
here's
it.
a-
It's really
here's a
annoying.
I
good
don't like. I don't
Fiddly.
like them having big eyes looking at me.
I don't
They
like
can
stuff.
fuck off.
No, I don't like food bits on my fingers and my hands. That's what annoys
you
me. I don't
know-
care about tearing it apart. It's just having stuff on my hands.
You know, if
I
the
don't
prawn's
like it.
deep fried and it has the tail on, the tail's safe to eat if it's been deep
I
fried.
don't like the tail though.
No, but you don't know when it's been deep fried 'cause it's that.
Yeah, if
crunchy,
it's,
it's just part
if
of it.
it's deep fried, you
Take
just,
the
you
tail
just
Yeah, but a lot of people. No, but you're meant to eat the tail.
yeah, that's what I do.
Oh,
not
so,
eating
yeah,
the
but a lot of
tail.
people throw the tail away.
Weird people.
I do, throw it
Strange
away.
people.
Throw it right away.
Exactly.
Get rid of that fucking
So
tail.
I used to. If you've ever, have you ever had white bait?
Yeah,
I like
I used to
white bait.
cut the heads off of
Tiny
that
wee
when
bits.
I was younger.
No,
Nowadays, I'm all right, but when I was younger, I was like, no, I can't eat the heads.
yeah, I don't like eating anything's head, really. I've got to say, or tail, for that matter. But yeah, Maine.
Maine.
I like Italian vibes. I love pizzas.
Pizza. You
Absolutely
can't
love
go
pizzas.
wrong with pizza,
It's a struggle. If you get a bad pizza, then that
especially
restaurant
stone baked,
sucks.
proper pizza oven pizza,
Yeah.
made it the Italian way.
Yeah, but I do like pasta as well, good carbonaras and that sort of thing. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
So
I'm
for
getting
my
hungry.
for
I'm so
my
hungry
main,
now.
I'd have to go fit the best fish I've ever had. Fresh red snapper with octopus ink and this mango sauce, and I would have to have that again.
You know, like Michelin star.
No,
Oh
sounds
mate,
like
that was
it's
at
from
this
the-
restaurant in Sydney. And
Octopus
it was
ink.
fucking octopus ink. It's like a disc of octopus ink.
I didn't know you could
So it
eat
was
that.
yeah, and it had like this
Squid ink
mango
pasta, that's
sauce,
a big
and
thing.
it was fresh red snapper, so it wasn't heated, it was cold, so it was
Proper fresh.
Yeah, we was in Sydney Harbour. So
I had
it
so
was-
many
It's
nice
been caught
meals.
around the back and
It
then.
was so good.
Why is a
I
snapper called a
can't-
snapper?
I can never get that out of my head.
I had so many nice meals in Australia.
Yeah,
The food
the
there was
food's
always
insane.
bang on.
My mum and dad are
Always.
currently in Australia.
Bastards.
When you can go and
Flown
cook
out.
your own steak on the grill, you just pick your cut
Mm.
and then you just get it on a plate, and then there's a big barbecue that you
I've
just
d-
cook
I've
it
done the
on
lobster
yourself.
selection.
So good.
I've picked a lobster out of a tank. Didn't have any remorse whatsoever. It was fucking delicious as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you ate
lobster
it
is
afterwards. And just
tasty.
pick it out. And
And could I
say
take it
like-
home? Please. It'll snap you.
Bitchy.
But it's expensive as lobster because it's by the pound as well.
It never used to be
Never
though, did
used-
it?
No. They,
Lobster was originally
they hoodwinked us all.
Yeah, the lobster was originally the dish that was left over,
It's
and
for the
all the
fishermen.
fishermen would
Yeah.
eat it,
Yeah.
and then obviously then it flipped over and became a delicacy.
But it is
Crazy.
nice.
It is
And then
nice,
you
yeah.
get servant. So if you get lobster tail and steak, filet mignon,
Oh, lobster
proper
tails,
lobster
though, are
tail.
just
loads of fucking garlic butter going on
they're
everywhere.
filthier lobster tails.
Some
mate.
tender stem broccoli, and creamy garlic mash. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm
This
so
is-
hungry.
Having this conversation is horrible.
Right, let's move on to. I'm not a big dessert guy.
What?
Not a fan.
Ah, I could. I
And
could
normally
have
when
dessert
I'm
for all
full,
three
you know, because
courses.
your mind tricks because of the sugar. Your
Yeah.
mind creates space in your stomach for.
Yeah, because you can have something
sugar.
sugary because you've had the
but
soury
it actually
top stuff.
it
but
doesn't actually help because your stomach then goes, no, I'm full,
Yeah,
really,
it proper
and it makes you feel
destroys
sick.
What does the stomach do?
I'm full, really.
yeah. I've witnessed it.
If I
doing
was partial to a dessert, it'd be some sort of tart cheesecake, lemon and lime cheesecake.
Love a good
that.
cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake.
There
Key
is,
lime
um,
pie kind of thing.
So up the road at Get Baked, they do that.
Shout out, Get
they do
Baked.
that pistachio pie.
Mm.
Mr.
Oh.
Pistachio. He's
Oh
very
my
nice.
God.
He's very good.
I could go for that.
He is very good.
What would you have?
I was struggling to. I was thinking of some classic English pud stodge, like a
Spotted dick.
Jam roly poly.
Oh, I do like
Jam roly
sticky
poly is
toffee
good.
pudding. Is a
Sticky
fucking-
toffee
sticky toffee
pudding.
pudding,
But
treacle sponge
with ice cream.
custard.
Not custard can go
Oh,
fuck
no.
itself.
Oh, I like
like
custard.
custard.
Ice cream on sticky toffee pudding.
Apart from when they call it creme anglaise and try and posh it up.
Yeah, no,
it's just
fucking custard, mate. Chill out.
Yeah.
Oh, God forbid using the French word for something in a kitchen.
English
English cream.
English cream. Custard. It's called custard.
Coutard.
Coutard.
Coutard. But
jam roly poly's a
cheesecake's
good
up-
one.
Yeah, I like
I do like
stodgy.
stodgy.
A proper baked one. Like
Yeah,
not,
it's got to be crusty around the outside.
not
It's
some
gotta be
bullshit
baked and
microwave thing
suety.
from Asda.
Yeah, suety,
Suety.
exactly. Yeah, I'd probably go jam roly poly. You know.
Yeah, it's nice.
That is a good solid dessert.
I've recently, because I didn't used to like chocolate cake at all, and
I do like chocolate.
you know, over
cake.
Christmas the chocolate logs.
Yeah.
Yule
The
log.
Yule.
No, Yule log's different. This is a chocolate. So Yule log doesn't
What's
have
different?
a chocolate full coating on the outside.
Oh, okay. It's
Yule
like a
log's more
naked
like a-
chocolate log.
No, the dressed a Yule log doesn't have the chocolate on the outside.
Yeah, so if it has the chocolate, it's dressed, right?
Yeah, so
Without-
this
it's
is
naked.
a fully covered chocolate thing.
Okay. Like a Colin the Caterpillar. Is that what we're
Yeah,
talking about?
but
Shout
nice.
out, Cole.
But less childish.
Big up, Cole.
Shout out, Colin.
Yeah, less childish, more, you know.
I don't give a fuck how childish it is. It's a chocolate log. I'm fucking eating it.
No, but there's one version that I don't like. It's got the face on it like
A Swiss
green-
roll.
I don't like the chocolate face. I
No, I
can't
like-
eat
no,
something with
no,
a
We
face
did, we
on
did
it.
talk about not
No,
eating faces.
I like the
cut
chocolate
off
face.
Colin's face. Throw that in the bin. Oh, he's got Smarties for eyes.
I like the chocolate face ones. It's the ones that aren't the chocolate face ones that are the bad ones.
Oh, wait, it's like that
That
weird
horrible-
paper icing thing. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's horrible.
And then, you know, a bit of chocolate log with cream. Wash.
What was that noise?
Bah.
All right, okay.
One thing I do hate is Christmas cake. That can fuck
A
off.
lot of Christmas
Christmas
desserts
pudding.
are sucky.
No, Christmas
sucky.
cake, not pudding.
I don't really like Christmas cake.
What's
or
Christmas cake?
pudding.
That's fruit cake. You know when
Yeah.
they've been
Your
fucking
fruit cake.
maturing for like 100 days or something.
Yeah. Christmas
And,
pudding.
and you could fucking deck someone
Oh,
with
the
it.
one that you meant to eat Wensleydale with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people
yeah,
eat
yeah.
shit,
That's
yeah.
exactly it.
Mm.
Christmas. I'm
Christmas
not a fan
pudding's
of
the
Christmas
brandy
cake.
soaked one, isn't it?
Yeah, that you set on fire.
Yes.
That's the good one. And you get the
Christmas
brandy,
food.
the brandy sauce. Ooh, yes.
Not a fan of any Christmassy desserts, really.
Get out.
Like mince pies.
What about profiteroles?
See, I would never a fan of mince pies, but I think I'm turning.
Haven't they got raisins in? The old
Currants.
Oh, that's it. That's the
least favourite
problem.
thing.
I hate them.
Maybe
so
they don't
much.
have raisins. Does
It's
it?
currants.
Yes. Is there no raisins?
What's the difference
in
between a currant and a raisin?
Well, like a black currant or a red currant, whereas a
A
raisin
red
is
currant.
a dry.
That was
grape,
originally
yeah.
named, wasn't it? This is red. What you shall call it? Red currant.
And blackcurrant.
And black. Oh
black
yeah.
currant. did you miss that one?
Yeah, but black currant's one word. Isn't it?
Well, yes, there's red currant.
Oh, is it? I thought. I thought it was red.
It's not like a current in the ocean. That's a red currant.
It's the Red Sea, isn't it?
Right, guys. I need to wrap this up.
No.
Thanks for your question, Shannon. So, starters, we had... Go. Quick. Go.
What?
What did you
Start,
have to
quick,
start?
go.
Oh, calamari. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish.
Fish. Prawns.
French
Squid,
onion
it's
soup.
actually squid.
Main.
Right, the snapper with the mango sauce.
Yeah, some kind of pasta-y, carbonara, pizza-y thing altogether. All of the Italian stuff.
All the Italian stuff.
Yeah.
That's
And dessert.
key lime pie.
Key lime pie. I'm going to go with some big fat raspberry and white chocolate cheesecake or something, or a treacle sponge. Can't decide. Sorry.
Jam
Shoot
on
me.
the
I'll
bullet.
have them both. It's fine. My...
You can't just
Shot
pick
me.
all of the meals. That was the point.
Yeah.
The point was to pick your
If I
favorite.
had to, I would have
I would
all of
have
them.
all of them.
There we go. Thanks for your question, Shannon. Put your questions in the comments below. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your auntie, not your uncle. He's a prick. And we'll catch you on the show on Tuesday and next week's Rabbit In on Friday. Thanks for listening. Happy time.
I've been Adam.
He didn't say his name.
He just went.